we are now being joined by the owner of Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum to give us a little bit of the story from his side. We want to welcome Jeremy Yagoda to Civic Center TV's The Splash Live. Thank you for being here, Jeremy.
Thank you for having me.
Now, per usual, we're happy to have you here, Jeremy. We're happy for everything that you've done. We just watched the videos from the Zoning Board of Appeals and everything that happened there. First and foremost, how did it feel from you to receive such overwhelming support from the greater West Bloomfield community?
You know, honestly, going in, I was a little nervous last night. I really was. And seeing the support, hearing everybody speak, it was just marvelous. It got me a little emotional, but I'm so excited about what's to come.
And I can honestly see the emotions in your face, Jeremy. You're watching people just tell their stories, listening to people say how excited they were just to have memories there and how excited they are to have memories going forward, even bring their grandkids to Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum. So we can't wait, and we're happy about that. But now we also have to speak to the collaboration and the work that you're doing with the West Bloomfield Township. So overall, can you just share more about your experience with working with the West Bloomfield Township officials and the support you received from them?
You know, from the very start of this, from the first time that we met with them, it's just been marvelous. They've been supportive. They've been excited. You know, everybody has expressed that they really want us there, and that just, it's touching. It's overwhelming to hear all the support and see all of it, and I couldn't have asked for a better city than West Bloomfield and the entire government to help me through all of this. And my landlord at Orchard Mall has just, I couldn't have found a better landlord possibly.
Yes, it's a collaborative effort, and we love to see the support, like we said, not only just from the residents, but also West Bloomfield Township officials. Now, I also want to speak to the level of, like you just kind of spoke on, other businesses and organizations. Have you received any outreaching from other local business owners and organizations, and how have those relationships developed, if so?
You know, I mean, I've heard from pretty much everybody who is in Orchard Mall about how excited they are for having us come. Other businesses in the area as well. It's just the support from West Bloomfield is unbelievable. It's exciting to see what we're going to bring, to see how much everybody enjoys the fact that we're coming there and looks forward to coming and visiting us.
Yes, now let's get straight to it. I want to talk about that part, but we'll do this right here, live on The Splash. It's owner of Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, Jeremy Yagoda, talking about that big move to West Bloomfield and getting so much love and support from the West Bloomfield community to make that move into Orchard Mall. Now, I want to talk about that. Let's just, you're obviously, we're officially done with our Farmington Hills location, the bittersweet moment, I understand, but now we're making the move to the new chapter. So can you just talk about how the progress on preparing for the new space is coming along with the space that's almost 3 times as big as what you were working with before?
Well, it's going to start this week. We're starting moving things out. We're starting with all the big machines on the ground, and then we're going to work our way up from there. You know, the walls, the ceiling, everything's coming down, and hopefully everything will be going up in the new location. And you know, now it's just a matter of the permitting, and we're full steam ahead on the build out and everything going forward from here.
Jeremy, I'm gonna be honest. When I can't, you all have so much stuff, Jeremy. I'm just thinking about how extensive that move, how many moving parts goes into that move, and then also there's a lot of vintage things there that people have to take care of, and it probably takes so much care just moving. So I imagine it's going to be a long, careful, but very, very drawn out move from Farmington Hills to West Bloomfield. Now, can you just speak on some of the new features and things that we can expect with this big move? I know, like we said, we're expecting big space. So just paint that picture for other things that we can see new at the new location.
Well, we're going to have a couple private party rooms for birthday parties, so they don't have to be in the middle of the snack bar. They can actually be in a room by themselves. We're going to be adding some new photo booths, some new antique games, some new ticket redemption games, all kinds of new things just to make a bigger impact. But we're also going to be able to actually spread the stuff out for a change, which is really exciting, to make it more accessible, more easy to get around, and we're just excited.
I'm excited too, Jeremy. I really, really am. And I think the entire community is excited. I speak for everyone when I say that also. Do we have By any chance, any special plans or events in the works possibly for this big grand opening?
Absolutely. I don't really have any details yet, but
Okay.
follow us on Facebook, and as it gets closer, we will be announcing everything, and it's going to be exciting.
Is there anything that the community can do, anything further that the community can do in this progress or this transition to kind of further help and support?
For right now, just following us on Facebook, showing your support there, and it's all we need for this moment, and we're really excited. It's going to be
Perfect.
marvelous.
Perfect. Marvelous. No pun intended, right? Last thing, Jeremy, just to ask, just to paint that picture, what does it mean to you and your family to carry on your father's, Marvin's legacy into this new West Bloomfield location?
My father, this was his hobby. It was a passion. It was never just a business. And I've absorbed that from him, and it's the same for me. And these are things that we always wanted to do. Shortly after we opened, we realized we needed more space, but we just never have had the opportunity to expand. And, this unfortunate situation has turned into a great situation because it's put us in the corner and given us the opportunity to do these things and expand. And just seeing how many people are touched by what my father started out of passion is overwhelming. It's emotional, it's exciting. I just can't wait.
And I can agree with that too. That just speaks volumes to the work and how many lives that Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum have changed and touched in the area. And it also, everything happens for a reason. This happened so that you can see the overwhelming support that you receive in West Bloomfield. So once again, thank you for everything. We are looking forward to it, and we want to thank you again for your time. Owner of Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, Jeremy Yagoda. Thank you again, sir.
Thank you.